Hello everyone, welcome back to our English learning channel. Today we will practice English reading and listening through a famous Indonesian folktale called The Legend of Lake Toba. This story comes from North Sumatra and is told in simple and easy English, perfect for learning while enjoying a meaningful story. Listen carefully, relax, and enjoy the story until the end. If you like learning English through stories, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Now, let's begin the story. Long, long ago, in a peaceful village in North Sumatra, there lived a poor but kind-hearted fisherman. He lived alone in a small wooden house near the river. Every morning he woke up before sunrise, prepared his fishing net, and went to the river to catch fish for his daily needs. Although his life was simple, the fisherman was grateful. He believed that hard work and honesty were the keys to happiness. One quiet morning, while fishing as usual, the fisherman felt his net become very heavy. He pulled it up slowly and was surprised to see a large golden fish shining under the sunlight. "This is the biggest fish I have ever caught," he said happily. As he was about to take the fish home, the fish suddenly spoke. "Please don't hurt me," said the fish softly. "If you set me free, your kindness will be rewarded." The fisherman was shocked. He had never heard a fish talk before, but he was a kind man, and he felt pity for the fish. "I will not harm you," he said gently. He released the fish back into the river. Suddenly, bright light appeared. The fish transformed into a beautiful woman with graceful eyes and long black hair. "I am under a curse," the woman explained. "Because of your kindness, I am now free." The fisherman was amazed, but also grateful. As time passed, they talked and learned about each other. Soon, they fell in love. The woman agreed to marry the fisherman, but she had one condition. "You must promise me something," she said seriously. "You must never tell anyone about my past or my secret." The fisherman promised with all his heart. They got married and lived a happy life together. After some years, they were blessed with a son. The boy grew up strong and healthy, but he was often lazy and always hungry. No matter how much he ate, he always wanted more. One day, the fisherman asked his son to bring lunch to the field. "Please take this food to me," he said kindly. The boy agreed, but on the way, he felt very hungry. He stopped, opened the food, and ate it all by himself. When he reached the field, the food was gone. The fisherman became very angry when he found out. "You lazy boy," he shouted. "You are just the child of a fish." The boy was shocked and deeply hurt. He ran home crying and told his mother what his father had said. The mother was heartbroken. She knew the promise had been broken. Suddenly, the sky turned dark. Thunder roared and heavy rain began to fall. Water rose quickly, flooding the village. The mother told her son to climb to the highest hill nearby. "Save yourself," she said with tears in her eyes. Then she walked toward the river. Slowly, she transformed back into a fish and disappeared into the water forever. The rain continued for days and nights. The entire village was drowned. The flood finally stopped, leaving behind a vast and beautiful lake. People later called it Lake Toba. The hill where the boy survived became Samosir Island, standing in the middle of the lake. Until today, Lake Toba remains as a reminder of the importance of keeping promises, the value of kindness, and the consequences of anger. And so, this is how the people believe Lake Toba was formed. That's the end of today's story, The Legend of Lake Toba. Through this story, we learn an important moral lesson. We must keep our promises and control our anger. The fisherman broke his promise, and his angry words caused sadness and great loss. This reminds us that our words and actions can have serious consequences. I hope this story helps you improve your English and understand its moral message. If you learned something new today, please like, comment, and share this video with your friends. Subscribe to the channel for more English stories and daily English learning content. Before you go, here's a question for you. Why is it important to keep promises and control our anger? Write your answer in the comments below. See you in the next lesson.